If you're here today, I want you to know that you are part of a rare few that are meant to receive this message to prepare for the blood moon lunar eclipse that is happening on March the 3rd. I want you to trust that you are led here for a purpose and a reason. I'm going to pull some cards to see what it is that your soul needs to hear as we are moving through this energy. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to first start with a surrender oracle card for you. Full moons are very supportive in helping us release and shed energies that no longer serve us. So we are getting surrender resentments. Are you holding on to resentments, Libra? So the message for you is holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. All right, I'm going to read that to you one more time. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. We have a red umbrella. We have red flowers. So the color red, you might be seeing more of it. And I feel that Spirit is calling you to wear red. If you want, you don't have to wear red, but I feel this energy is very supportive of you. So healing is in the air as well. So we're going to draw a healing message for you. So we are getting call for support. So if you're needing support, don't be afraid to call for that support, Libra. So the message is you don't have to do it all on your own. The help you need is there. Simply ask for it and let yourself receive. So once again, you don't have to do all of this on your own, Libra. The help you need is there. Simply ask for it and let yourself receive it. Sometimes we have a problem with receiving the energy of love and support. I remember in my own life, I used to not ask for support because I thought it was a weakness, but I was so wrong. So you might be seeing foxes somewhere in your life as well. These are spirit animals that are guiding you at this time. And we've got the number 49 here on the card. So this is a light code that you might be seeing somewhere in your life connecting you to today's message. And I have an affirmation for you as well. So feel free to write this down and use it or seal it in the comment section below. It is safe for me to ask for support. It is safe for me to ask for support. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else Spirit wants to share. And, sometimes we get rejected when we want that support. And, I feel sometimes we expect it in a certain time through a certain person. So those expectations around the support, they're encouraging you to let those go and allow the support to come in the way that it's meant to. So we have 4 of Pentacles. So this is stability, security. This is what you are building. And this is the confirmation that Spirit wants you to have today because you've asked for that confirmation. You are building a solid foundation. So any kind of fear, worry that you're holding on to, they are encouraging you to let that go. Loosen the grip on it. We have the Queen of Cups as well. So I feel this is where your inner knowing, your intuition is what's guiding you, and they want you to trust this part of yourself. They want you to trust you in how you are moving through this experience you're in and to trust yourself and not be too hard on yourself. There's some sort of mastery coming in here, something that I feel you already know and you're doing without being aware of it. So there's something here that Spirit is bringing into your awareness through the Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that. That foundation, it is now showing up. It's materializing, right? So this is fulfillment. This is attainment. This is abundance. This is prosperity. This is great fortune, whatever that means to you. So know that this is what you are actually creating. You are someone who is very capable of doing that. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So, yes, this blood moon eclipse is supporting you in the growth of your desires, your dreams. You're going to find yourself immersed in the experience and actually real time in this 10 of Pentacles. So, I want you to visualize that. I want you to imagine it, because know that it is coming true. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So 4, 13, and 10, these are more light codes that you might be seeing somewhere connecting you to this reading today. So this is such a powerful card, because this is you at work. This is you putting your energy and effort into creating your desired reality. I'm seeing passion here. I'm seeing strength. I'm seeing courage. I'm seeing you holding boundaries, sticking to what it is that you feel is true for you, and then living and breathing it. Right? So I'm seeing you showing up for something, and I'm seeing that this is actually solidifying, and there's some really solid roots that are growing into the ground, deep into the ground. Okay, so this is where your effort, your energy pays off. You're going to see results of that hard work. This is where the universe is responding to you, right? So I want you to feel into this energy as you are moving through the next couple of weeks of your life. And it's your emotions, it's what you're feeling inside. It doesn't have to do with the external experience, right? Sometimes we give too much weight to that external experience and allow it to, it's almost like we invite it in, right? And we are the gatekeepers, the bouncers of our energetic space. So holding those boundaries are important, and even having boundaries, right? So this is where you really know what aligns with you and what doesn't. And you're very active, like you're actively participating in the um, aligning, like keeping your frequency and vibration to what you desire, and not what's going on externally. And because I'm having such a hard time explaining that to you right now, perhaps you are also feeling that energy of having a hard time explaining something to someone, or feeling like you have been misunderstood, or what you said was taken in the wrong context, or some sort of miscommunication. So as we are moving through this lunar eclipse, we have Mercury retrograde at play at the same time. So things are going to be a little bit haywire at this time. Some of us feel the energy of Mercury at retrograde one way or another, right? I'm feeling in the creative aspect. That creative flow is definitely moving through the collective right now. And I feel you've been feeling this as well. You've been feeling more energized and finding new ways to make things work, and you're being very creative about it. You're inspired, you're feeling motivated, and this is where you're finding that coming through in the work that you are doing. What you have been, it's almost like you've been wanting to work on your home, and you're finally taking some time to clean out the cupboards, maybe clean out the fridge, or this is maybe your car or something that you've been wanting to tend to or have been putting off. I'm seeing you tending to things. And this is where you're really going to see a lot of movement in your world. And even the words that are wanting to be spoken, like I feel that there's something here that you're desiring to express within the experience you're having. So what happens is we move through layers of energy. And right now, I feel like I'm just flowing, right? There's a beautiful flow of wisdom, of knowledge, of understanding, of awareness that you are experiencing, especially if you're spiritually in tune. Like, this is where your gifts are amplified and heightened. You're going to feel more, you're going to sense more. And it's through staying grounded. So if you're feeling like this is not something that you are feeling right now, and they're encouraging you to create stability and to create grounding by breathing through the experiences and not reacting to them, right? Keeping your energetic space clear of anything that is disturbing peace. I feel peace is what is a superpower here, something that you are meant to master. And here, this is you. I feel this is you and how you treat yourself. As you move through difficult or challenging experiences, things that don't work out, then we beat ourselves up, or we might say certain things that work against us. So, this is where you're giving yourself a lot of love at this time over the next at least 2 to 3 weeks. Taking care of your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit, whatever you need to do to bring yourself back to that center of peace, they want you to start implementing that, right? Because sometimes what happens is when we go through a patch of energy that feels a little bit turbulent, it feels choppy, it can feel dark here, it can feel like we're alone and there is no support. So, this is where, again, we're not here to match the energy externally. It can quickly invade our energetic space. So they just want you to be mindful here. There's no need to fear either. There is no fear here. I'm seeing a lot of comfort. I'm feeling that support. This feels like a motherly energy. And perhaps you are feeling like you are being comforted in your world by the people that you are surrounded by the environment that you are in, or the space that you have created for yourself to feel this comfort, right? So, the Queen of Cups is that divine feminine energy. It's soft, it's not judging, it is understanding, it is listening. So, I feel there is a frequency and a vibration of this that you can ride the wave on, right? It is something that you have access to. And all you have to do is open yourself up to receive it, right? So sometimes we are uncomfortable with receiving, right? Um, Open yourself up to this in the many ways that it's coming in. This could be you walking down the street and you're not feeling good, and all of a sudden you see a puppy and it totally changes your mood for the day, right? This is how this energy is coming in. You're going to see little bits and pieces of it. Some of you are immersed in this experience. And, because we have the Queen of Cups, I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to slow down. There is no need to rush, right? This is where maybe you're finding that you are aggressively washing the dishes or quickly trying to rush through washing the dishes. They want you to slow down and just feel the bubbles on your skin. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Maybe you got home and you're quickly eating your food, but there is no rush to eat that food. It's almost like this rhythm, this beat that we have created through survival mode. I feel this is a layer, a shell that is peeling away because you are slowing down and you are taking it all in. It's almost like you're savoring each experience. And I feel this is really important because some of us may have lost that in our lives. Others, we are immersed in it and we're able to share that. I feel that you notice things. I'm getting your awareness. And this is why I feel this is where Spirit is directing your energies, because you are someone who is able to pick up on things and you are more sensitive. I feel your soul is much more sensitive. So you're able to feel into things. Sometimes you can even overthink them because your mind can sometimes run wild with it, right? So there's almost a balance that you are creating within yourself as you're experiencing this heightening of your senses, this heightening of your feelings, your emotions, right? This is your emotional body. It's about you comforting it, you bringing into a place of peace and calm. So what's happening here is this is a nervous system reset. This is what this blood moon eclipse is doing, is supporting us in that nervous system reset, right? So This is something that you are definitely going to realize or become aware of in some way, or are realizing and aware of and making necessary changes to nurture yourself and bring yourself back to center, right? So you might be finding that you've joined some classes or you are doing something that is bringing you this sense of peace, this feeling of being safe almost. It's not like you're on alert all the time. You're not in this like panic mode or anxiety. It feels like whatever that weight was, whatever that noise was, whatever that friction was, you're able to now put that down. And it is such a beautiful feeling. It's almost like you're unbothered here. And I'm getting The Untethered Soul. That's a book I read. I don't know if any of you have read that book. That book is coming up. And I'm seeing a horse now, which I feel is on the cover of the book. So this is tying us to the year of the horse. We're in the year of the fire horse. So this is a really important year for you, Libra, because your dreams are actually coming true here. This process, whatever experience you are having currently, is leading you to a place that you have been wanting to be all along. It's almost like you just are in a you just came into this like dream. It's really interesting how they're showing this to me, and I want you to take a look at the card and see what you feel when you see this image. This is stability and security. This is a solid foundation, and I feel what's happening is you are actually stepping into a new timeline, and this blood moon eclipse is a threshold that you are going to cross, and then things are going to shift. It is a cycle. There's something here that is completing out, and there's a new world that is now beginning to emerge. And you are adjusting now over the last little while to the new frequencies and vibrations. So, yes, you are elevating, you are on an incline in your experience, and you're going to feel temporary patch of turbulence. It's like when we're on a plane, right? And you hit that turbulent patch. I don't like those. I hate those. I'm so scared in those, but they always pass, right? That's exactly how the energy is if you feel you're hitting those rough patches. What else is this that they're showing me here? Something is working out for you. There's something that you have done recently, something that you have spoken, some sort of, I feel, decision that you made that was uncomfortable. This is where you are standing your truth because you are beginning to live and breathe it. So naturally, you're going to start to see your external experience match your frequency and vibration. And what doesn't belong has to leave your life in order for the new to come in. So this is a whole entire shift in your world, and they want you to trust the process of this and trust yourself in it. And this is about focusing in on your own world. What is it that you are creating? Focus on that right now and not what is happening outside of you, because there is a major change that is taking place. And how we can show up in the world as light is through connecting with ourselves and becoming the light by living the life we desire to create without getting entangled in the noise of the world, right? So, and they're leading you towards something much bigger here. There's something here that is revealing itself to you that you have not yet even imagined. And I feel it's because of the way that you are showing up, because of the energy that you are putting in. And, there's somebody here that has been waiting for some sort of result or been waiting for some sort of a sign. Like you've been craving clarity recently or some sort of like reassurance. This is coming in for you. Spirit has heard your call, right? And the signs are there. They're saying they're already around you. Some of you have picked them up already. And you're going to have to share with me how these signs are coming in, because I feel there's something that you may have out loud asked spirit and it's now coming in. And, it's in a way that you might not be expecting. So what I'm seeing here is, do you remember those old telephones that had the holes and you had to use your finger to dial it? I'm seeing a phone like this, and I feel there's something to do with this phone. I used to love those phones. Oh my goodness. I loved it when it went around and came back, and then you had to do it over and over for the whole phone number. That was my favorite thing to do. And now we don't have that anymore. So this is what I'm getting. And reminiscing or memories of the past moments in your life. I'm getting a projector, someone watching like an old video of your childhood, or there's some sort of a thought or something that you're sitting with that is tied to your past. And I feel what's happening is there's some sort of a message coming through from that moment for you. It's almost like you're seeing it differently because you're looking at now in your life versus when you did think about it a lot. So there's something that is being revealed to you right now. Now, this eclipse, this full moon, is going to act like a mirror, and everything you experience is reflecting back to you what your soul needs to know. So we're going to draw a message and see what it is that you are meant to hear today. So Libra, we are getting for you shadow work. We've got a mirror here. Look at that. Some of you are doing some shadow work or you're being called to. So negligent or loving. Are you negligent or loving toward yourself? So let's pull the interpretation. You might be resonating with the image today. So shadow work. Here we are. So clear your energetic threads to uncover a boundless wellspring of love and connect to the larger experience of life around you. Shadow exploration may be a rocky path, yet it is a courageous act of self-honoring and affirmation. By walking this path in the momentous time, you hold the power to bring about a radiant and loving world. Looking inwards to your inner being is the most important work you can do in this lifetime, Libra. On a singular level, we are here to clear the threads of our own energetic being and remember the deep seed of love hidden within us all. This then connects with the co-created life around us, a combined and shared experience, the outer world. Shadow work might be comforting at first as you come face to face with whatever is trying to take you away from your true inner being. You will face things that have hurt you in this lifetime or ones before. Anything that blocks you from living your highest being. However, in doing this work, not only do you honor yourself in this lifetime, you honor life and love past and present and everything that is possible for everyone in the world to experience. Innately, you know that a beautiful, bright, and loving world is possible. You also know that you too need to take responsibility for your part in it. This is the first step. This is an important time in the evolution of our consciousness because collectively we are becoming awakened and strengthened to do the work. Remember, you are eternally supported, guided, and held with love, for it is love that made you see the shadows in the first place. You are held and supported by a loving force that has guided you to this place and that will continue to sustain you as you take steps towards your highest self. So look at that, Libra. So this is your message from the Soul Mirror Oracle. We're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you is 2828. Who guessed that? You're going to have to share with me in the comment section below. So transition. You are moving through a transition. Changes are bringing good things into your life. You are in between this experience right now. So continue moving. This is a spiritual shift and you are only passing through this, right? It's only temporary. This too shall pass. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're enjoying my readings, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.